everybody. Hi, welcome. Welcome to Wednesday once again. It is time for us to stream the beginning of the beginning of the end, or the beginning of the end of the beginning. It's one of those weird things. It's part one of episode 3, the prequels, everybody's favorite trilogy. Nobody really knows what's going to happen in episode 3, which I think is the most exciting part of this entire film or Shakespearean play that we are about to put on for you. So you're going to see some familiar faces playing the roles that they've been playing for the last couple of readings, and a couple of new people with new costumes and new props, and it's going to be amazing and exciting, and we have no idea what's going to happen. That's why we live for these readings, because they are seriously so off the cuff that we enjoy them just as much as you do. So the drinking rules before we jump in tonight are as follows. As always, if there is an overt Shakespeare reference, and having read some of this already, there are plenty in this first part. Number 2 is anytime there is some type of awkward pause, which usually happens because we either forget to unmute, we forget it's our line, or any other sort of technical issue. You know, fun, Zoom, it's great. Rule number 3 is at any time that R2-D2 has a monologue, because, you know, it's such a good rule to keep consistent through Star Wars. Rule number 4 is anytime that someone dies, which I don't think happens too much in Revenge of the Sith, but I could be wrong. So just keep an eye out for that. So those are the 4 rules that we're going to go with in this particular part. Part 2 might have some different ones, but for part 1, that is what we're doing. Other than that, we are just going to dive right on in to the prologue in outer space. Is the cry that doth through space resound. The good republic faces bold attack from Dooku, he whose evil doth abound. Yet heroes rise as each side fighteth back. Droid leader General Grievous, he most vile, hath entered a new player on the scene. With movement swift and unexpected guile, he hath made bold to kidnap Palpatine, whilst o'er the capital in Coruscant, the separatist droid army tries to flee. 2 Jedi are dispatched upon a jaunt to set the hostage Palpatine full free. In time so long ago begins our play, in vengeful galaxy far, far away. Act 1, Scene 1, on the separatist ship. Enter Chancellor Palpatine on balcony in chains.
Hung be the heavens with black, yield day tonight. The dark shall rise, and 'twere a second sun. The course that I pursue doth run direct betwixt these rival factions, which make war upon the intrigues I myself have spread. The game is mine to win when I see fit. The deck is stacked to mine advantage strong, for I have dealt the pack with cunning shrewd. I have with care a house of cards set up, that may by merest exhale of my breath be toppled, each card falling o'er its neighbor. The king, even Yoda, rallies all his troops, whilst Anakin doth make off with the queen. Count Dooku, that black-suited knave, doth serve, yet these most regal cards shall soon collapse upon the very whim of my firm will. Yea, Palpatine still holds the ace, and waits his turn to play the trump and take the trick. Let these poor Jedi come to render aid. They shall within my shuffle soon be swept.
Exit Palpatine. Obi-Wan Kenobi with R4-P17 and Anakin Skywalker with R2-D2 in fighters approaching the separatist vessel.
A mighty battle o'er Coruscant. So many ships as though a million here did fight above the planet's atmosphere, beset on every side by harsh combat. 'Tis difficult to tell who wins or loses, yet how the skirmish ends is no concern of ours, for we have a nobler course to pursue. The Chancellor to rescue from the grasp of General Grievous, he of a fitting name.
Oh, good Master Obi-Wan, I see the ship, the vessel wherein Grievous lays his claim. It lies directly forward in our path. Lock on, R2, we shall make our pursuit. Yet with some caution we must here proceed, for lo, the ship is rife with vulture droids.
Forsooth, it is a simple-minded man who says the mission shall be simple. Fie.
Enter vulture droids attacking the Jedi's fighters. Enter clone trooper pilots severally.
We swoop, we fly, our foes shall die.
Oddball, dost thou attend? Mark well my spot, and form the squad behind whilst I approach. What odd eccentric names these clones have.
I come with all, good General Kenobi. The troops and I upon your will do wait.
Good, lock your S-foils in attack position.
Oh, the time of mirth and sports begins anon, for I do love a battle fought in space.
Pray, let the vulture droids fly in our midst.
Guard ye in back, we do attack.
You know, they work me woe. I prithee, get the awful beasties hence, away from me.
Oh, I shall make my way to help the trooper.
Nay. They do their duty, so we may do ours.
We shoot our fire, you shall expire.
'Tis missiles they've launched with purpose, Rank. Pull up so the danger may avoid.
Now the fiends have overshot.
They do return. They seek the heat that powers our small ships.
R4, take thou evasive action yet. Do not evade thy senses as thou fliest. Be cautious. Make our darting not too rough.
Surge the power units, R2, then make ready all our thrusters for reverse. Oh, this is but child's play. These few missiles are no match for such a pilot as myself. Ha! Ha! The missiles are confounded, see? How they whir and explode upon themselves.
Alas, I am beset by foes' pursuit. 'Tis my belief that this flying is for droids, but humans have no wings for taking flight.
We board your ship, we'll cut, we'll rip.
The beasties are upon me now.
I see. The buzz droids have assailed your ship. I come.
Well, take care, R4. Thou hast a lovely voice. Alack, my noble droid, what have they done?
Vulture droids rip off R4P17's head, destroying him.
They shall shut down all my controls, I fear.
Steer starboard, such that I may clearly shoot. I'll give them recompense for dear R4.
Make focus on the mission. Get to the command ship. There save the Chancellor. I have but a few tricks left unto me here.
Make haste, be done. On all is one.
Nay, nay, good master. Mine aim is precise.
Anakin shoots, killing some vulture droids, but also hitting Obi-Wan's ship.
Oh, in the name of all, cease at once. Hold thou thy fire, for thou dost give no help.
Agreed, my master. Mine apologies. The hands were quick to act, but not the mind.
My flight is blind. My cockpit is a fog, a haze past which I scarce see mine hand, much less the vessel whereunto I fly. The vulture droids still make their harsh attack. This mayhap be the end of Obi-Wan.
Anakin pilots his ship next to Obi-Wan's fighter.
Move thou still rightward.
Patience, Anakin, else thou shalt be the end of both of us. Away, go hence. There's nothing thou canst do.
I shall not part without you, master, nay.
They stay to fight, we'll show our might.
A vulture droid moves from Obi-Wan's ship to Anakin's and takes its place in front of R2-D2.
Oh, pray, finish it, R2, and slay the beast.
Be sure, small droid, thou aimest for its eye, the center of its head, its core, its life.
Some droids are made for help, still others war. Some droids are made for service, some for pain. Yet these are droids whose only naughty task is sheer destruction. Happily, I turn their tricks on them. Have at you, rotten scrap!
R2-D2 strikes the droid in its eye and it falls.
Well done, my noble droid. Thou didst succeed.
Our thanks, R2. Would that thy counterpart R4P17 had been so bold. Yet now is he another astromech who's casualty of this bitter war.
The general's command ship lies ahead. Almost we have attained the place we seek.
Oh, they have not yet seen.
Dost thou see the shields are still intact?
Beg pardon, I did miss that small detail.
Anakin veers to avoid the shield.
I strike upon the generator there. The shield that was their strength is now their loss.
The shield dissipates, but a blast door begins to lower, covering the bay.
From one snag to another we do fly. I have a bad feeling about this moment.
Oh, let us make haste. A warrant we shall make it.
Obi-Wan, Anakin, and R2-D2 land inside the command ship just as the blast door closes. Exit other combatants, including vulture droids. Enter battle droids.
I hurtle out with Jedi acumen. My ship crash-landed, now I fight on foot. Come, lightsaber, into my steady hand, and slay the battle droids who gather round.
Obi-Wan jumps from his ship and begins fighting as Anakin and R2-D2 disembark.
The vessel down. Now I shall rise at once.
I come too, to supply what aid I made.
Sorry, my mic was turned off. Slay them at once, my comrades.
The battle droids begin shooting at Anakin, who deflects their approach.
Oh, useless muted droids upon my saber's touch.
I'd almost forgot how weak and silent they are. How simple to destroy by Jedi might. R2, to thy work. Find the Chancellor.
Obi-Wan and Anakin vanquish all the battle droids. R2-D2 plugs into the ship's computer and projects a model of the ship.
The signal of the Chancellor doth come from there, nearby the top spire of the ship, whereupon the observation platform nests.
I sense Count Dooku.
Yes, I sense a trap.
How shall we then proceed?
Our enemies have gone to the trouble of a trap, wherein they do most fondly hope we'll step. 'Twould be impolitic of us then to refuse them their invitation. I say we'll spring their trap and see if it shall hold.
Shall they go thither sans their loyal droid?
I prithee, R2, stay thou here.
Take this comlink along with the R2, and here await our orders.
Exit R2-D2. Enter General Grievous and his captain above on balcony.
What is the situation, Captain A?
Two Jedi have made landing in the bay. Our hangar primary. We track them now.
Tis just as wise Count Dooku did declare. His foresight does him credit verily.
Exit General Grievous and Captain. Enter droidicas firing as on Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Look, Master, 'tis destroyers come for us. Be like our foes to know that we are here.
Into the lift and flee these brutal droids.
And exit droidicas as Obi-Wan and Anakin enter the lift. Enter battle droids in lift.
Drop all your weapons this instant, sirs. Forsooth, forsooth.
Obi-Wan and Anakin quickly slay all the battle droids.
He talks this time.
'Tis nearly merriment to ply our skill upon these feeble parts.
The lift suddenly stops.
Hast thou just pressed the button for stop, or mayhap thou requested some sharp pause?
Nay, sir, not I. And 'twas not your design?
Not I.
Oh, we shall another exit take. For every in death have another out.
Anakin begins cutting the ceiling of the lift with his lightsaber.
Yet out is not my wish, for I would move. R2, canst thou now activate the list, which numbered is 31174.
Enter R2-D2 above on balcony, hiding, as two super battle droids enter with him.
Those are indeed two Jedi fighter ships.
Come in, R2.
Nay, not so loud, lest I shall be discovered where I am concealed.
What is that sound?
Canst thou hear me, R2? Fine.
R2-D2 puts the comlink inside himself to muffle the sound.
'Tis not of interest. Back to thy work.
Break, activate 31174.
A part of the lift ceiling falls after being cut by Anakin's lightsaber. He leaps on top of the lift.
Thus am I out, and in the shaft may find new possibilities for our escape.
The youth is ever on the move, 'tis true. R2, canst thou hear me? Pray, activate...
R2-D2 plugs into the ship's computer and Obi-Wan's lift begins to fall.
Oh! I leap unto a ledge in time, but oh! My master falleth in the middle lift.
R2, stop! Now I need not down, but up.
My clumsy circuit, master, pray forgive.
Oi, there, thou tiny droid. What is't thou dost?
I must make haste before these giant droids do defeat the little of R2's life.
The elevator stops suddenly and changes direction.
I'll warrant that my guts another shift of up and down or down and up again shall not endure without some vital cost. In short, I shall be sick if this doth last. Well done, R2, thou hast turned aright.
R2-D2 is seized by Super Battle Droid 2.
My deed is done, but woe is me.
Thou foolish, naughty, ill-constructed droid.
Enter battle droids at the shaft door where Anakin Skywalker hangs.
Your hands aloft, be raised, you Jedi Knight.
The battle droids realize that the lift is coming toward them.
Timing hits the mark, good Obi-Wan.
Our triumph turns to terror, so farewell.
As the lift passes by, the battle droids are crushed and Anakin jumps inside with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan brandishes his lightsaber.
What's this, mine enemy? Oh, Anakin! 'Tis well to see thee. Thou art not some foe. I shall put my blue-lighted friend away.
Indeed, good master. Stow your lightsaber, lest one is injured by this friend of yours. Do not, when you are scared, turn on your friend.
No, thou shalt.
What hath so unnerved you, sir?
R2 hath.
Prithee, keep your loose-wired japes unto yourself, my master.
Spoke I ought.
The droid doth verily try best he can.
I said not. Yet thy words are true. The droid is sometimes very trying.
On the balcony, R2-D2 sprays oil onto the Super Battle Droid 1's eyes.
Ah, mine eyes! Thou wretched impish droid, I'll see thee scrap.
The oil was but the prelude to my tricks. Feel ye my rockets as they fuel the flame?
Undone by such an astromech, for shame.
R2-D2 engages his rockets, burning the oil below him and setting the two Super Battle Droids aflame, destroying them. Exit R2-D2.
We've arrived. The upper chamber's here.
If Palpatine hath set his signal right, we shall discover him beyond these doors.
Exit Obi-Wan and Anakin. Enter Rumor.
The players are in place. Regard our scene. Here's Rumor shall begin her trickery. E'en as the Jedi draw to Palpatine, forsooth, they'll meet a well-known enemy. Anon Count Dooku comes with prideful nerve. Look on as he doth enter into the fray. Lo, as they fight, the Chancellor observe. Behold, his true intentions on display. Ere posing as a friend to calm and peace, great evil by his cunning doth he plot. Indeed, this Palpatine shall never cease, not till he hath a mighty empire wrought. Now watch as Palpatine through words doth lead e'en such a one as Anakin toward hate. To satisfy his vile, insatiate greed, he knits the threads of Anakin's dark fate.
Exit Rumor. Enter Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Enter Chancellor Palpatine severally, in chains.
None here. This rescue hath too much ease.
Brave Chancellor, the Council has sent us.
Yes. Say, are you well? Hath some foul injury befallen your esteemed and noble self?
I'm well, but lo, Count Dooku comes anon.
Enter Count Dooku.
No, you cannot see me. This time, young Anakin, let us attack as one, and not be led by passions hot, which did embroil thee last time into a snare. If thou dost need a reason, look no more than to thine hand, which paid the costly price for all thy rage and disposition fierce.
Wise master, who I can see just fine, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You obtained the words from mine own mouth. Let us coordinate this strike together, that we may Count Dooku thwart.
Oh, you for help. You two are not his match. This evil man's Dark Lord of the Sith.
With due respect, O Chancellor, Sith Lords with the keenest object of our study are. We too are specialists in their domain and shall our education put to use as we do vanquish this one by the book.
You are no teacher, Obi-Wan, and so a lesson unto you I'll gladly teach. Give me your sabers, else you shall be schooled. We would not have your quick tutorial end in some mess the Chancellor must see.
You're outclassed this time, Count Dooku, and shall not escape the instruction we shall give.
Then let the seminar begin, and we shall see which pupil stands when all is done. I faith have looked forward to this fight.
They duel.
My powers have grown double since we last did meet upon the Geonosian towers.
'Tis well, impulsive brash young Anakin, when pride is doubled twice, the fall doth follow.
The fools do fight, and both fight for my cause, though none do know the double game I play. Where the victor is, 'tis I who win.
They duel again. Count Dooku uses the Force to push Obi-Wan aside, and he falls unconscious.
Thus falls Kenobi, yet I shall ensure that there upon the floor he will remain.
Count Dooku uses the Force to bring down a platform upon Obi-Wan. Anakin and Count Dooku duel.
I sense a fear profound in thee, Skywalker. You have much hate and anger, yet employ them not. Shall they turn thee to coward boy?
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The Jedi never taste of death but once. So you shall know the taste of all my wrath as I do claim the vengeance due my master.
Your lack his skill doth press me all too close. Such strength in this one I expected not.
They duel. Anakin cuts off Count Dooku's hands. Count Dooku kneels before Anakin.
Ha! It is done. As I fade in and out, the class may be dismissed.
Is well, young Anakin. Now, kill the man.
A word most bitter to my friend did. My master here doth utter, kill the man. He who with me hath planned such base-born deeds as would in time confound a galaxy. Is kill the man his proclamation sole, for he who gave such solid loyalty. Do I spy my poor untimely grave with epitaph that readeth, kill the man? I look unto this boy, this Anakin, nay, not a boy, but truly here, a man. Hast thou no mercy left within thine heart? Dost thou not know what 'tis to witness death? To be the very instrument of death? Is there no word of kindness thou canst speak, good Anakin, that is not kill the man?
I kill him now.
I should not do this deed.
I say the word, and thou must do it, lad.
Anakin beheads Count Dooku.
What have I done? Was this a Jedi's act? Did rage or justice mark my movements here?
Thou didst right, courageous Anakin. The man was all too dangerous to live.
Forsooth, yet he was also a prisoner. Unarmed at that, unhanded too, by me. And I should know, I have one hand. Already I regret I acted so. 'Tis not the Jedi way, the way I seek.
'Tis but the call of nature in thine heart. He did unarm thee once. Thou didst demand a valid recompense for what he owed. If reasons such as these neither balm nor succor to thy soul, do thou recall 'twas not the first time thou hast sought revenge. Remember what thou didst relate to me about thy visit to the Sand People, how thou didst slay their settlement entire for to avenge thy mother innocent. Let us hence before more droids arrive.
Anakin runs to where Obi-Wan is fallen.
Shall this instance give to Obi-Wan, who surely will be killed if we desert him here among these cruel, inhuman foes.
There is no time for sentiment business. If thou wouldst rescue me, he must be left. We too must flee this ship ere 'tis too late.
The spirit's within him. He shall live.
Leave him, else we shall never make escape.
Whoa. His fate and ours shall be intertwined as one. Come, master, these two arms shall bear you hence, as you these many years did bear with me.
Anakin lifts Obi-Wan onto his back. Exit Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Palpatine. Enter General Grievous, his captain, and a battle droid on balcony.
Prepare for this attack. We are besieged.
All batteries pray fire or else we die.
Enter Anakin Skywalker carrying Obi-Wan Kenobi and Chancellor Palpatine as they approach the lift.
The lift hath failed more. He's heavy. The lift hath once more failed us. R2 here. Make active now the lift 3224.
The ship is struck by a blast and begins to fall out of alignment.
Alas, the ship is hit and gravity doth turn upon its axis, so what's down is side, and side is down, is up is side. Whatever this may mean, one thing is true. The ground whereon we stood becomes a wall, and no floor catches us. Therefore, we fall. Yet one hope doth remain, the lift itself. Inside its shaft of steel we may be safe.
Anakin, carrying Obi-Wan and Palpatine, crawl into the shaft.
Reversing on the stabilizers, droid.
Droid 6, where are you?
So do as you say. Reversing now.
Fire the booster engine, sir. Now!
Your brave command hath done it, General. The ship is leveling itself aright.
The shaft that was our only respite becomes the shaft for yet another fall. With this vast ship doth it set itself proper course. We fall, and yet here is a wire to clutch. Pray, hold me fast, my noble Chancellor, and I your rescue shall make good in time.
Well done, brave lad. Thou hast saved me again.
Aye, where are we, and how have we arrived?
Tis but a minor situation, sure. Yet not beyond my power or strength and wit.
What have I missed, and what comes overhead?
The lift approaches them from above.
R2 shut down the lift at once, kind droid.
Too late, we leap!
'Tis more than I'd endure, except this fall may rise me up at last.
We fall a third time, hustling through the shaft. The cord about my waist with grappling hook is yet another rope whereon I tie my fervent hopes that we shall still succeed.
Mine shall be so as well. Throw for our lives!
Obi-Wan and Anakin throw their hooks, which wrap around a pipe. They swing through the shaft door into a hallway.
Methinks all's well. That might have ended worse.
Dost thou suppose within the hangar's altar we still may fly and bear us as we flee?
We shall discover it. If so, let's hence.
They begin running toward the hangar.
My General, we have the Jedi found. They are running now through the hallway 328.
Then activate the ray shields, which shall halt their progress as they capture Palpatine. Bring them before me when they have been taken.
Exit General Grievous, Captain, and Battle Droid. Ray shields appear around Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Palpatine.
We are undone. These shields of Ray are strong.
Aye, wherefore hath this situation come to such an end? Are we not wiser men? Could we not think our way beyond this ship? Could we not overcome these droids' deceits?
Well, if circumstance would tell the story, nay, we must have patience. So you oft have said.
There never was a Jedi Master could endure the toothache patiently, my friend.
I'll warrant R2 shall release us three, and we shall be delivered presently.
Enter R2-D2, aside.
Oh, would that I story could relate unto these humans, for with tender ear they'd hear my tragic tale and share my pain. I have endured such knocks and shocks as would make shift defeat of some bulk cruiser, to say not of me, a little fragile droid. First bullied by the super battle droids and forced to burn them to a greasy pulp, then battered when the ship did take a turn, the floor a-slipping out from mine own wheels. When all was done, where was poor R2, eh? Within a pile of scrap, and worse for wear. Now, weary, bruised, unhappy, and abused, I come to heed my master's call again.
'Tis as I said. All's well.
Enter several battle droids, super battle droids, and droidicas. R2-D2 shocks up Super Battle Droid.
That wicked brute, I'll give the answer.
The Super Battle Droid kicks R2-D2, knocking him over.
I prithee stay, thou hast some other plan, else we have trouble, we shall not escape.
They are escorted to the ship's command center. Enter General Grievous with his captain and several battle droids.
Is the negotiator, verily, in General Kenobi. Long have we awaited you. Your rescue hath fallen short, and with him Anakin Skywalker too. Though I assumed your reputation vast belonged to someone older than yourself. 'Tis twice the Jedi I did hope to snare within my nets today. A double catch.
A ghastly giant, this one, by Jove. You, General Grievous, are far smaller than I did expect, from what few tales I've heard. They did give tell of one most like a Titan, yet now I see you are a puny droid.
Jedi filth, I'll hush your insolence!
There's a job before us, Anakin. Do thou attempt to not upset the beast.
Somebody shut that droid up!
Yes, quiet, R2. It's enough out of you.
Ah, you're so loud.
Your lightsabers add two more to my throne, which haply I take from my Jedi dead.
It shall not be your grievous droid, not in this moment. This time you shall not escape.
Now, silent R2, do thy worst and best at once.
Yea, mine utmost for his highest deeds.
R2-D2 unleashes all his tools at once, sending shocks and steam around him, creating confusion. Obi-Wan uses the Force to take his lightsaber from General Grievous.
Lightsaber, come to me and be mine aid.
Crush them anon!
Come, fate, into the list, and champion me to the utterance. The Chancellor shall be saved, come what may.
Make these two Jedi suffer for their crimes. Their suffering shall be my healing balm.
Battle ensues as Obi-Wan and Anakin duel and defeat many droids.
These super battle droids with spears of light are more skilled than the common battle droid, yet still no match for one such as I. E'en now I strike than the pate off its neck. But what is this? It doth maintain attack. This is a thing we humans cannot do. Still, is a trick too weak for Obi-Wan. I strike, and it is down, a rubbish heap.
In orbit where I flee.
Obi-Wan and Anakin surround Grievous near a window.
It shall not be, you droid of rage and hate.
You are beset on every side and must make your surrender, lest we end you here.
You lose, weak General Kenobi. For being human is your disadvantage. The breath that gives you life shall be your death.
General Grievous shatters the window and is sucked into space. Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Palpatine clutch parts of their ship. Exit General Grievous.
Oh, the fiend escapes outside the falling ship, and to the hull doth cling before he flees within a pod to make his flight complete.
'Tis fortunate for us the Blastors hath engaged, for we are safe. 'Tis safety, though, as ne'er did seem so very dangerous. The ship is bound to crash on Coruscant. Go away, Captain.
Yeah.
Flee.
Get out of here.
Save whatever you may.
Yeah.
All fly and flee and save whatever you may.
Yeah.
Exit Captain and all droids in confusion and dismay.
I do what I can. Fie! There is nowhere we four may abscond, for every swift escape pod hath been launched. Sucks for that, Captain.
Canst thou, my brave friend, pilot such as this?
Your meaning is far different than your words. You do intend to ask if I can land what little doth remain of this poor ship?
And canst thou?
As the situation lies, the mere ability to pilot such a ship as this is most irrelevant. The question may be better phrased this way. Can I crash this ship with an ounce of grace? I bid you, sirs, be fast secured unto your seats. The ride shall rougher yet become. Make open all the hatches and extend each flap, and drag fin this poor vessel hath. By these we may, at least in some small parts, slow our inevitable sharp decline.
Mine every hope is placed with thee.
The ship splits in half as it descends.
Oh, it doth appear we've lost our better half. The helpless ship doth break itself in twain.
No way, for we still fly half a ship.
Oh, our speed increaseth as we fall. If we expire not in a fiery blast, this ship reduced to ash by the atmosphere will crash upon the face of Coruscant. 'Tis 8 plus 60 now. Oh, far too fast.
The atmosphere is upon us.
Oh, keep us level, I prithee. Sir, maintain the ship's control.
I would that I could my droid life sacrifice, so that I might deliver these good men.
The ground approacheth quickly. Steady on.
Oh, R2, be thou calm, smell droid. Jeez, all shall be well. At the least, 'tis mine intent.
5,000 now, with fire ships left and right that come aside to witness our descent.
Enter fire ship pilots 1 and 2.
We come to guide you in.
Oh, thanks, good friends.
A landing ship's below if we can't make it.
Our progress doth proceed too hastily. We are a fireball plunging to the surface.
The ship lands on the strip with a great collision. Exit fire ship pilots.
Another landing happily made. Well done.
Thy skill excels all measure, Anakin. In time thou shalt a powerful asset be.
Let us away and tell of what we've seen.
Exit Anakin, Palpatine, and R2-D2.
All reason flies, and time doth confound the conflict wherein we are full embroiled. Is seeming simple. Droids and separatists conspire with General Grievous and the late Count Dooku to destroy the brave Republic. The plot is passing plain. Say, wherefore then doth every moment tell a deeper vice? My Jedi senses has of late been clouded. Some fog of bleakest gray o'erthrows my mind. Methinks the Jedi Council struggles with the murkiness akin to what I feel. Some evil doth elude us now. The Sith are rising, and so we have been told. Yet how did they arise, and when was it, and who are they? Some fiends we Jedi know? By far too many questions we're beset, with neither space nor peace to work them out. Had we but galaxy enough and time, all sheltered secrets could uncovered be. Instead, some coming tragedy I fear. Could I but work it out, all would be clear.
Exit Obi-Wan. Scene 2, on the planet Coruscant. Enter Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Chancellor Palpatine, and R2-D2, meeting a delegation that includes Mace Windu, C-3PO, Senator Bail Organa, and other senators.
Will you come join us, Master, as we meet this worthy party here in Coruscant?
Nay, nay, my friend, my courage reacheth not so far as to play games of politics. I must away and make my full report unto the Jedi Council. Shine thy light. Thou shalt the Jedi aptly represent, and be the sign and symbol of a hero.
Oh, Fane, you not too much humility. The rescue mission was of your design.
Yet thou didst save me from the vulture droids, thou who made the defeat of Dooku's life, and thou didst liberate the Chancellor whilst holding me unconscious on thy back.
Whatever my deeds, your training powered them.
I shall take credit when 'tis due to me. Today, though, thou art hero, verily, and do deserve the people's accolades, the politicians, and this day withal.
'Tis well. Forget not, you do owe me one, since I do go to face this multitude. though I would rather face a fleet entire. Of course, good master, 'twas twixt you and me that I have rescued you now these 10 times.
Oh, say not 10. 'Tis 9 as I do count. The business on Cato Nemoidia thou canst not in thy good conscience count, not 10. Farewell, young Anakin. I shall see thee when we have our parley with the council.
Exit Obi-Wan.
Good fellows, all 'tis well to see ye here. Brave Chancellor, how doth it go with you?
With gratitude unto your Jedi knights, I may report that I am safe and well. Count Dooku hath been slain, although I fear that General Grievous hath escaped again.
Aye, Grievous shall fly hence and run away. He never is so steady as when he doth turn his cavern, his craven droidly tail and flee. 'Tis ere his course direct sans changing lanes.
And yet, with Count Dooku dead, he also is the leader of the army of the droids. Alas, the Senate shall be certain to vote to continue this foul war as long as Grievous is alive and freely roams.
Then shall the Jedi Council's fervent aim be to discover Grievous, whether 'tis within the city vast of Coruscant, upon the cool white sands of Tatooine, aboard a ship that soars through hyperspace, or any place within the galaxy.
Exit Mace Windu and Chancellor Palpatine.
Come with me, small R2. Thy tale I hear. Oh, say not so. 'Twas not as horrible as thou dost say. On that point strongly I agree. In faith, a tune-up would suit me as well. Mayhap we two together should return. And
Exit C-3PO and R2-D2.
Good Republic air doth sing your praise.
My thanks to you, kind Senator Organa.
The end of Dooku's faction we'll soon see.
Yet, Mary, I believe the fighting shall continue till that Grievous is mere parts. Our peace, it seems, waits on a pile of scrap.
I shall do all within my power to the chambers of the Senate to end this most bitter conflict.
Enter Padmé aside.
Oh, pray, excuse me, sir. Mayhap we two shall speak another time.
May it be so. I'll talk with you again.
Exit all but Anakin and Padmé. They approach each other and kiss.
Crap. Oh, wait.
My love, to see thee safely homeward sent doth all mine awful fears at once destroy. Realize next.
Oh. Where is the thing? Oh, my love, to see thee safely homeward sent doth all. Nope, that's you. Confusing highlighter. It gives me wonder great as my constant to see you here before me. Oh, my joy, if after every battle comes such calms, may these wars wage till they have wakened death.
Here you go. If thou wert poor, my tears would be the alms, wherewith I'd give thee wealth. Thou takest my breath, for seeing thee doth make me rich again, yet leaves me empty of all else save thee. Full many rumors flew o'er dale and glen, thou were dead and maimed most grievously.
Behold, here I do stand, my life intact. Although tired, it seems as if I've not thy visage seen for one whole lifetime, but my count exact. Indeed, if our most noble Palpatine had not been kidnapped, longer may our wait have been for Obi-Wan and I. We too would still be on the outer rim. Yet fate, the blessed weaver, knit our hearts anew. And now I am with thee, and thou art mine. Let no one put asunder our two hearts.
He kisses her.
Damn it.
Don't, just stay there.
Okay.
Wait.
For Pray patience, love, my soul for thee doth pine. Yet here we should not play our lovers' parts. The sun doth shine with light of brightest noon, in such a glow our love will others mark.
I mean, I can't pass this up.
And I will revel in your eyes as you get to your script.
As long as you don't sing that stupid song. Tis not the sun, nay, tis the secret moon which hides what lovers do neath cloak or dark. No longer worry who our love shall know. The place for us is found wherever we roam. I have more care to stay than will to go. From here within thy presence is mine home.
Oh, sorry, lost my page. There it is.
Son of
Nay, say not so, mine own sweet Anakin. The moon is too inconsistent for our love. For if the Senate or the Council begin to know our hearts, they shall from up above deliver us brave punishments, I fear. My title stripped, thy Jedi rights removed.
As I did say, my dear, the sun is here. It is the day. Thy judgment hath been proved. Yet what is this? Thou tremblest terribly. Wait. What is it ails thee, Padmé? Speak it plain.
I have such news as I would share with thee, intelligence both sacred and profane. Thy child doth move within me, in my womb. As lovers, 'tis a blessing for us two. Yet in our roles this happiness is doom. In all thy wisdom, speak, what shall we do?
A bold report doth overwhelm me so. Mine ears do happily thy sweet words receive, and joy within mine heart begins to flow. Oh, such wondrous tidings ne'er could make me grieve, for this new life shall bring us closer yet. We shall discover how we may let this strange, astounding miracle now met be joy, not worry, not concern, but bliss. For now we'll take our leave, then by and by, safe, hid in thine apartment we shall meet. Thereon we shall consider, you and I, how we too should this happy topic greet.
Exit Anakin.
O noble man and master of my soul, yet I do sense the doubt thou wilt not speak. Thine eyes are like a testament unto a vague uncertainty thou surely feelst. My puzzling news which caught thee unawares hath struck a chord into thy very core, and shakes thee there, and 'twere the ground that shook. How it doth frighten me to see thee dazed, though I do love thee that thou didst respond with words of reassurance, hope, and care. Oh, when I think upon our future life, I quake at what I see in my mind's eye. No vision there of pleasure or delight, such comforts do escape my prophet's view. Instead, I sense but pain, confusion, dread. But wherefore should this be when we have love? Cannot love conquer any foe to come, or circumstance that ever we should face? Do one and one not form a stronger two than either by itself alone could be? Is love not like the omnipresent force which surrounds us and doth bind us too? Why then am I afeard of what may come? Remember, heart, what leisure we enjoyed when on Naboo our hearts were first entwined. Recall, my soul, how steadfast were his eyes when he did vow to be thy loyal mate. Forget not memory, how his embrace did quiet every worry of thy mind. Yet what was once entwined may be in twain, and love may wither under bitter weather. This child who now doth stir within my womb, who shall it grow to be when its time comes? A royal babe to lead a people strong, whose courage shall become a thing of tales? Perhaps a poor wayfarer who shall search for purpose in the planet and the stars. Perchance the child shall know profounder peace than ever its two parents did enjoy. I cannot tell, its future is not writ upon the page where I may read its words. Still, that strange sense doth echo in my core, that grief shall follow us in times to come. O fate, I prithee let it be not so. Let not thy cords of life encompass us, as though to strangle every chance for bliss, but rather knit a blanket sewn with hope, neath which we three may safely, haply rest. Myself, mine Anakin, and our sweet babe. Be still now, Padmé. Gird thy courage fast, and think upon the words of comfort that thy love did softly speak to thee e'en now. Thy shocking news he answered with surprise, yet welcomed he the unknown future days. Try then to think upon what he did say, and fret not over what in time may be. 'Tis harder in doing than the speech, for nerves shall fray, though reason knoweth better. O Anakin, I heed thy words of cheer, except I saw past them a wisp of fear.
Exit Padmé. Scene 3. On the planet Utapau. Enter General Grievous.
If one shall speak of Grievous, let him say that I, a double-faced villain, am. While outside I'm arrayed with droidly steel, a living creature's heart doth beat within. These natures too combine to make me strong, superior to humans by the parts that are nigh indestructible indeed, superior to droids by sinews and the rock-hewn flesh that giveth me my sense. I am a specimen, one in 1,000. Behold what life may be when perfect 'tis. The combination of the best of both technology and elements alike. Would that the two within me did align. Instead they seem to war for eminence. The droid, the human, never quite at peace. 'Tis an infirmity on their discourse. Although my vulgar cough-air threatens to give voice unto my secret struggle, I, in time, shall Grievous prove himself the best, and give my master, e'en Darth Sidious, full many reasons to grant me his trust, to make me second only to himself. Sought now, for he doth come in cloak of light.
Enter Darth Sidious in beam.
My greetings unto thee, Lord Sidious.
Wrong, General Grievous. I would have thee move the leaders of the Separatist Alliance far from my current post, to Mustafar.
It shall be done, my lord, with all due haste.
The war shall soon be ended, General.
Is not Count Dooku, though, a painful loss?
His death was necessary to my plan. A new apprentice shall I take on, one younger and forsooth more powerful. When he is well and truly joined to me, our strength and might unstoppable shall be.
Exit. Act 2, Scene 1. On the planet Coruscant in Padmé's apartment. Enter Padmé and Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, Anakin, I'd have our child be born, not here where burdens press on every side, but in Naboo where sunlight greets the morn, the sweet lake country where we three can hide, where none shall know about our offspring's birth, where we three shall be safe from every strife, where we may show our child its ample worth, where we may offer it a peaceful life. I could repair unto my planet first and make for our small babe an humble room. Next to the gardens shall our child be nursed.
With every moment, love, your flower doth bloom.
Thou art the gardener who brings increase, the tender of my soil who bringeth growth. Within thy love my blossom is at peace, and doth shoot forth upon mine Annie's oath.
Nay, thou for thine own beauty art the cause, for thou art both the flower and the sun, which bringeth light, sun's hesitance or pause, and makes thee flourish such that thou dost stun. My love is but the witness to this growth. Mine heart is but observer to your beauty. This love, this heart, they are for thee, yea, both. Thou mayst command them unto any duty.
If thou art witness only, art thou blind to love? Whatever grows in me sans thy reason.
My words are far too simple for thy mind. Thy loveliness hath put me out of season.
Thy love may find in me an ample shade, so thou by my wit's shining art not burned. And now, my dear, let us not be delayed, and to our bed till morning hath returned.
Exit. Enter Rumor.
A touching scene which rumour shall disturb. Ne'er could these lovers guess at what shall come. All blinded are they by their love superb. Kind-hearted, I, but deaf to rumour's drum. Indeed I come, with beats to work them woe. Night falls, wherein I play my warlike tune, haranguing Anakin with rhythms low, attacking him by light of fickle moon. To make him fret, I'll shake his pleasant dreams. His heart shall move from worry to dismay. Anon his moans and groans shall turn to screams. Distraught his soul shall be ere comes the day. Resourceful is this rumour, for I shall, e'en by his love for Padmé, bring him strife. A dream of pain shall take the youth's morale. Misguided thus, he'll fall to save her life.
Exit Rumor. Enter Anakin Skywalker.
Well, I was such bad dreams, I forgot to turn on my microphone. What wroth tormenting dreams this night I've had. Strange visions of a horrid pain to come. Yet not mine own pain, that I'd happily bear. 'Twas Padmé who did writhe with shrieks and screams, whilst calling out my name in fear and hurt. Oh, how her cry sent chills into my heart, and still do echo there as though were real. When sleep is anguish-laden, mercy 'tis to wake and find 'twas but a mare of night riding o'er my sleep with vicious hooves, and trampling any rest I hope to find. This evil courser, sent from hell's own heart, raced o'er my mind to bring this foresight dire, then vanished from the ether whence it strode. 'Tis gone. The beast that plagued me was but spectral. Yet I must not dismiss the steed-like sign. It shall not gallop off, escape my mind. I must consider what its coming means. I am a Jedi Knight, and thus my dreams may be some portent of a future time. I'd not see this most heinous dream fall on mine enemies, much less beloved Padmé. It must not be my love's reality. Ne'er shall her waking moments troubled be by this most dark and dismal vision. Nay, not while I have my life and health and strength. I shall undo the omen by which she, my gentle Padmé, else would be undone. Yea, I shall find the secret that shall turn this wretched, dreary charger into wind, a memory that passeth in the night and bringeth no more terror than air. Come, wakefulness, and let me conquer pain. Come day, and make me master over death.
Enter Padmé.
What troubled thoughts have taken thee from my bed? What worry pulls thee out of sleep's embrace?
'Tis not that should perturb thy comely head, nor wake thee from thy warm, soft resting place.
He looks at the pendant around Padmé's neck.
I do recall when I gave this to thee. It seems as 'twere 1,000 seasons since.
Oh, Anakin, how long till we may be completely honest with our words, my prince?
True, Chuck, I cannot hide myself with lies. So I must tell you what hath come by night. A fearsome dream my soul doth so despise, which seemed so real it gave my soul a fright. 'Twas like the nightmares I was wont to dream full many years ago about my mother, ere she did die. I'd wake with dread and scream. Tonight 'twas not of her, but of another. Thou, Padmé, wert the vision I did see.
Unfold the tale to me so it may pass.
'Twas but some force-forsaken reverie. Yet I did see it as clearly as though glass. Thou diest, as thou to our child givest life. E'en at the moment it is being born, thou art assailed with misery and strife, a woman ragged, desperate, and forlorn.
What of the babe? What didst thou see of it?
I do not know. Its fate I could not see.
'Twas but a dream. 'Tis not already writ.
This dream shall never be reality. I vow it, Padmé. Ere the child arrives, I'll find a way to circumvent this path.
One thing is sure. This babe shall change our lives. The fair queen of Naboo sans questions hath no need for senators who are with child. Belike she will no longer let me serve, and by the council thou shalt be reviled. Thou likely shalt be barred when they observe that thou art father to my little tot. The road we walk is fraught with pain to come.
Thy words are true, yet they shall come to naught. For wherefore would fate weave accord so gloom?
Dost thou think Obi-Wan could give us aid?
We have no need of him. All shall be well. Our baby is blessing by us made. No nightmare may the future's hand compel.
Exit. Scene 2. On the planet Coruscant in the Jedi Temple. Enter Yoda and Anakin Skywalker.
Premonitions, hmm? Thou hast had signs of future. What, pray, hast thou seen?
Oh.
Hmm?
'Tis pain and grief inner eye beholds clearly. They are accompanied by death's dark touch.
'Tis thy death thou seest, or perchance another one. I prithee, speak on.
Another person, someone I do know.
This other person, is it someone to thee close? A most treasured friend?
Forsooth, 'tis as you say, my master wise.
Take thou greatest care when 'tis the future thou art sensing, Anakin. Worry about loss, a path to the dark side is. Of it, be wary.
These visions rank shall ne'er become the truth. I'll see to that, good Master Yoda, even if my noble training must forswear.
Death natural is. To all who have life, it comes. Stop it, thou canst not. Instead, be merry. Rejoice with those transforming into the broad force. Mourn them, thou shouldst not. Miss them, thou shouldst not as well. 'Tis the way of things. When beset thou art by attachment and clinging, jealous thou'lt become. 'Tis the dark shadow of greed rising before thee, falling o'er thy life.
What must I do then, Master Yoda? Speak.
Train thyself better, not to hold on, but let go what thou fearst to lose.
I understand. I shall do as you say, Master Goblin. Yoda.
Exit Anakin.
Oh, folly of youth, which spendeth every moment in futile pursuits. There ne'er was Jedi, but struggled with attachment. Anakin is one, and maybe a little bit racist, too. Yet sorely fear I his path doth lead toward doom, future agony. Come, Force, him surround, enfold him around, beside, present to his need. Be steadfast, constant in his life, variable. Be a stalwart Force. And there mine hope ends. No undue attachment shall I form to the youth. Pride faced the same as that which he showeth me. Jealousy and fear. May it never be. Force, guide me as him you guide, to peace and wisdom.
Exit Yoda. Enter Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Apologies, good sir, for I come late.
I were not present to hear report of all the sieges in the Outer Rim.
Oh, I was by other matters sore delayed. I thought I saw a troll in the dungeon. For mine own tardiness, there's no excuse.
The long and short of it is that they proceed apace, and all goes well for our republic there. Selakami has fallen, Master Voss hath moved his troops unto Bal's Petit.
Aye, then what is wrong? For I do sense some ill.
'Tis thought the Senate shall proceed anon to vote more powers executive unto the Chancellor today, even Palpatine.
This doth but mean more action, less delay. Do you think 'tis a problem? Surely not. We sooner shall this awful war conclude. It is what it is.
Be cautious, Anakin, of Orange Palpatine.
Hey, wherefore cautious? What is it you mean?
He wills that thou shouldest meet him privately.
But to what end?
That secret he did not tell.
He kept the matter from the council? Strange.
'Tis passing strange. This circumstance entire, and maketh me uneasy in the height.
I shall await to him to hear his words, and shall report to you what he doth will.
Behold, he comes, and I shall hint away. I put my faith in thee, brave Anakin.
Exit Obi-Wan. Enter Chancellor Palpatine.
My friend, dear Anakin, I'd speak with thee. Indeed, into thy confidence I come, and hope thou shalt have cause to trust me, yea?
My noble sir, you have my trust complete.
The Chancellor doth need thine help, my son.
What is it you mean? How may be of use?
My future doth depend upon you, lad.
So have you said, yet what the matter is, to me is yet unknown. Shall you reveal the thing? For still, I do not understand.
I would that thou becomest eyes and ears and voice unto our republic, Anakin. I hereby do appoint thee as mine own sole representative unto the council.
You would make me a master? Can it be? This honor you proffer doth overwhelm. The council, though, its members do elect and shall accept appointment from no one, not even your esteemed and noble self.
I think they shall accept, for they need thee. Indeed, thy power is precious unto them. Not for 1 billion credits would they see thee make departure from their merry band. Shalt thou accept?
Where you lead, I shall serve.
Exit
We go one, we go. Oh, nope, can't finish it.
Exit Palpatine. Enter Yoda, Mace Windu, Ki-Adi-Mundi, other members of the Jedi Council, and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Dear young Anakin, the council hath learned about the Chancellor's choice. Allow it, we shall. Palpatine's strange appointment, yet not without pause. Most disturbing 'tis this move by the Chancellor. Unconventional.
He's muted. That's what he gets.
Go back under your bridge. I understand, good Master Yoda, and in part agree. His wish astonished me.
Yeah, one more time, little boy, to act up. We do elect thee to the council, yea, but grant thee not the rank of master yet. For Palpatine, he the negotiator, shall not permitted be to force our hand.
What did you say? How can this be? Say, how? It's monstrous, and it hath no precedent. You act not fairly. When has there ever been a Jedi on the council who had not the rank of master yet achieved? 'Twas an error. Such madness never was conceived before.
Oh, so you got a whole attitude now. All right, cool. Look, we have done what was asked. Seek not for extras. Pray sit that ass down, ere thou shalt regret thy words, motherfucker. Sit down.
Forgive me, Master. I myself forgot.
The youth's reaction tells a tale entire. He seeketh power, not the council's will.
Oh, the Republic systems near and far have been surveyed, but neither hide nor hair of General Grievous hath discovered me.
In the outer rim hideth General Grievous. Sweep systems far off.
The ships we have as spare are few enough.
What of the Wookiees? By the droids attacked? What shall we do this new threat to address?
It's critical we send a swift attack. Group there to aid the Wookiees in their homes amidst the trees. Lounge round and let them die. We certainly may not. 'Tis not our way.
Wise Master Windu speaketh sensibly. Their system is too valuable to lose.
Go thither I shall, for in the Wookiees' graces, good, I do reside.
'Tis settled. Master Yoda, shall a clone battalion take withal unto the home of the brave and kindly Wookiees on Kashyyyk. The Force be ever with us all, my friends.
Exit all except Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Hey, Master, what's this gibberish? To place me on the Jedi Council, yet deny me rank of Master? Wherefore, eh? Ne'er in this long and gallant history of Jedi Knights hath such as this been done. It more than disappoints. It gives offense. Methinks 'twould be better for me, mayhap, if I did tell my sorrows to the stones, who, though they cannot answer my distress, yet in some sort are better than the council, for that they will not intercept my tale. I do weep, they humbly at my feet receive my tears, and seem to weep with me. And were they but attired in grave weeds, Coruscant could afford none like to these. A stone is soft as wax, the Jedi harder. A stone is silent and offendeth not, whilst Jedi by decrees doomed to me to shame.
Anakin, calm thy most anguished mind. In truth, thou hast an honor vast been given. Mayhap 'tis true, none e'er were the council, lest they were also a master ranked. Yet it is true as well, the council ne'er hath let one so young as thee be on it. This hath no precedence in either case. Thou, Anakin, art far too close unto the cunning chancellor. The council doth reject his bold attempts to interfere in Jedi matters. Hast thou eyes to see?
Sir, by my troth, I never asked to be upon the council.
Yet 'twas thy desire. Thy friendship with the chancellor hath brought these dividends.
'Tis not the matter here.
Nay, for truly 'tis the matter whole. The council hath accepted Palpatine's appointment for one reason, one alone. The chancellor doth place his trust in thee.
What seeds therein that bears the council fruit?
Brave Anakin, I'd help thee as I may. Thine interests are ever in mine heart. I would not place thee in this grave position.
And what, good sir, is this position, eh?
The council wills that thou dost bring report or all dealings of the chancellor. They would of his movements well informed.
I am to prove a turncoat and become a spy unto my friend, the chancellor. Such actions treason.
We are men at war. 'Tis treason none to make a sure defense.
Yet wherefore did the council not assign this task to me whilst in our session now? If they desire it, why hide mine employment?
This bold assignment hath no record, see? 'Tis not official, 'tis but for thine ears.
The chancellor of evil is not made. Can you not see his kindness, Obi-Wan? He hath befriended me and given his aid e'er since I did arrive on Coruscant.
Thou art assured of his goodwill, 'tis true, and that is wherefore thou must help us too. Allegiance to the Senate do we owe, not to its leader, who hath office held far past the expiration of his term.
The Senate hath commanded him to stay.
Aye, yet allow thy feelings to inform the judgment here. There's something out of place.
You'd have me act against the Jedi Code, against the Republic, mentor, and my friend? This is out of place. Why ask me this?
The council asketh Anakin, not I. Now get thee hence, and we shall meet again.
Exit Anakin.
How do you reach a friend whose spirit fails? How sing of hope when hopelessness abounds? How steer them from a course of recklessness? How pull them back when they would fly the edge? My friend, mine own young Anakin is such. The galaxy is at his fingertips. Yet he doth brood with anger, quick and sore, as I have never witnessed in a man. I fear he doth begin to lost the spark. I first did see in him on Tatooine that light as if illumined by the gods, did shine in him as 'twere a star entire, did rest within the center of his heart. Now, though, the man's changed, as ice to steam, full of that hot, intemperate blustering, singeing all those who would wander too near. So swiftly doth he fly into a rage, so fierce is his every mood and quick to change, such anger which I fear shall soon tune to hate, when ordinary disappointments come, which e'er befall a normal human life. How can I veer him off this wayward path? Whatever in my power I may do, I shall, to keep Anakin from darkness.
Enter Yoda and Mace Windu.
Well met, Obi-Wan. Have you unto Anakin our wishes relayed?
Indeed, wise, good-looking Master Yoda, I confess. He did not take his new employment with the graciousness of spirit I had hoped. Indeed, his quick reaction was that I did fear. Too suddenly he took offense.
It is said that no good deed unpunished is. We place him on the council and he groans. 'Tis dangerous to put the two of them together, Anakin and Palpatine. Methinks the lad unready is for this. I trust him not, though how I wish I did.
Respectfully, Master Windu, is he not the chosen one for whom we've searched? Shall he not bring balance to the Force and peradventure all the Sith destroy?
The prophecy doth say so, by my soul. Men have for ages wished it to be so.
Yet this prophecy, misunderstood, may have been. Uncertain, all is.
Of warrant Anakin shall serve us well. He e'er hath done me right, and never shall.
Mine hope with yours lies. If but my wishes were true, thus I'd see him do.
Exit. Scene 3. On the planet Coruscant. Enter Padmé.
The babe within me must know better days than I have seen in our vast galaxy. This life hath far too much of strife and war, of grief and sadness, woes and discontent. The purpose of each generation new is to create a better world for those who shall come later and depend on us. My parents strove to better mine own life. My burthen is to give their gift again unto the child who grows within my womb. Shall it be? I wonder, fear and doubt. Mine husband is unsettled, and our love is something hidden and forbidden too. The galaxy is rife with violence, torn by corruption, fear, and base desires. How shall we two bring forth a babe in this, raise up a newborn midst this sharp discord? How may I work for peace when all is war, when every herald of our troubled times screams out with voice of terror and dismay? I have not the inner strength to overcome a galaxy that swiftly falls apart. Mayhap I have enough, though, to protect my child from knowing all the pain I've known. May it be so. Mine horizons ascend.
Enter Anakin Skywalker.
How now, my lady?
Anakin, my love.
I have just from the Jedi Council come. Methinks some trouble brews therein, my dove. Our wars have struck the good Republic dumb, such that its principles have been destroyed, and all is but a wreck within its wake.
Be like these questions I too much avoid, but have just had such thoughts I cannot shake. Is it possible we journey not the way that shall most likely bring us lasting peace? Is it possible we two are led astray and on the wrong side labor sans surcease?
What do these words from thine own sweet lips mean?
What if the proud democracy we serve exists no longer under Palpatine? What if our fond republic doth deserve our scorn, for it hath unto evil turned, and hath become an evil to be fought?
Chuck, thy deep suspicions are unearned. I never could believe so grave a thought. The good Republic sullied, evil, vile? These words sound like unto the separatists. Thou'd not join their ranks, thou sans fault or guile, so wherefore ask'st thou whether good exists?
This war is led by those who will not hear. Thou art unto the Chancellor quite close. Wilt thou not break with him thou holdest dear? Ask him to use his power grandiose to stop the fighting ere more systems burn, and let our strong diplomacy resume.
Pray, ask this not of me. Indeed, return to the Senate. Let your ardor fume within their ranks, and seek thine answer there. Be like a better answer you shall get amongst all thy friends within the Senate fair. Indeed, methinks thou fallest into their liberal net.
What have I said that hath disturbed thee so, MAGA?
Well, 'tis not within thy power to make well.
Nay, this I would avoid, it works me woe. Turn not away from me, my love, repel. Instead, I prithee, let me give thee aid, and take thy burthens like as they were mine. Sweet Anakin, Come hold thy tender maid, as I give love to thee, so give me thine. 'Twill be as by the shores of my Naboo, when naught was real except our sighs of love. No politics, no war, no plotting too.
Embrace me and all troubles fly above, into the air and out beyond the sky, where soon they vanish past the galaxy.
Farewell, mine Anakin, my fond goodbye. Take thou until again thy face I see.
Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. No higher heaven doth exist above thee.
Exit. Scene 4, on the planet Coruscant. Enter Chancellor Palpatine.
The boy is nearly now within my grasp, and I shall make him mine with this next move. I shall devise a play to pull him in, some tale that pricks his heart with grief and woe. Come, players, to the list, ye are engagged.
Enter player 1, player 2, and player 3.
Fair morrow, gentlemen, you're welcome here. I prithee sit and talk with me a while. Good Sirrah, can someone give a speech of woe?
And what is my trade? What speech, my lord?
I heard thee speak me a speech once, but 'twas never acted, or if 'twas not above once. It's the tale of a Tuscan raider, he of bleak and brutal Tatooine, who joined with his mother in a bond unnatural, and suffered for the trespass. So proceed.
Player 1 assumes the role of an ancient Tuscan raider.
Whenever you're ready.
What have I done? Mine own dear mother wed. O gods above, be merciful to me. I knew not how I did transgress in this, for all was like a blindness unto me. I could not see the likeness in her face. When I looked in her eyes, I saw love, never knowing 'twas but a folly of the senses, that in her heart I did but adore myself. My vision, sore impaired by greed and lust, now have I led us both into tragedy. What a waste of life! She hanged on Banther's horn, already is beyond the galaxy, above beyond the stars. I see her rise, the newest constellation in the sky. I do remain, yet death would simple be, and far too tame for what my sin deserves. By slightness I made this bed of woe. By blindness I authored my fate's course. Ergo, let lack of sight become my days, these wretched eyes that on my mother looked. The name her friend and lover, let them pay. Let the darkness be mine expiation.
Player 1 mimes tearing out her eyes and weeps.
Be a shadow evermore, in whom my blindness comes keener sight. Look on what I've done, whom I've hurt. I see quite clearly mine iniquity. I spy the error of mine actions vain. I gazing sands mine eyes upon my sin. O fate, into your hands my spirit flies. Let me a wander over shadowlands, and howl upon the dunes that all may say, there goes a Tuscan raider who did tempt the gods to anger. Through forbidden love now see. By his blindness doth he truly see.
Is well a masterful performance, Sirrah. We'll hear the play anon, my worthy friends. Go hence a while till ye are sent for. Say, can you play the sad and dreadful tale, the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
My lord, I.
Well, Sirrah, here's a little speech, some dozen or 16 lines to include. And can you perform this small edition?
Aye.
Then let us go to weave an audience. The curtain shall rise on our fair play.
Exit Palpatine and players. Enter Anakin Skywalker. Only we could hear Anakin Skywalker.
Use your outdoor voice, boy.
Damn it, it's a new mic. Will everyone, even mine own Padmé true? The troll muted me. Seek to employ my close relationship with Palpatine to their own private gain? The Jedi Council plans to turn me spy, a traitor to my friend, the Chancellor, and that they trust him not, or may have fear that he shall rival their own power grand. My Padmé doth mistrust his noble aims, suspicious of his motivations ere. Am I the key with which they would unlock the secrets of the gallant Chancellor? Nay, I shall not be so used until my reason and my judgment do inform me of such treachery in him. Not till I see it for myself shall I indulge these strange, misguided fabrications. Fie! To use a Jedi with such skill as I to play with me as one would play a pipe. It shall not be, not even for Master Uraka Yoda, nor my friend Obi-Wan, not even for my Padmé. I shall play the part of judge myself. But soft, here comes the Chancellor.
Enter Chancellor Palpatine.
My boy, the very lad with whom I'd speak. Hast thou some time that I may drop a word or two within thine ear? Hast thou, I say, time in thy busy life for an old man?
I wait upon your leisure, sir. Speak on.
News advantageous, I have lately learned. Our clone intelligence hath found the vile and wicked General Grievous. He doth lurk and cower in the system Utapau.
Some tidings finally to bring me joy. This glad report doth echo in mine ears, and 'twere the sweetest sound that e'er I heard. We can the monster capture, end the war.
Oh, my poor boy. The Jedi Council's wisdom might I doubt if thou were not chosen to perform this deed, to go to Grievous and destroy the beast. Forsooth, 'tis clear thou art the finest choice.
Palpatine reclines in a chair.
Thou wilt, I hope, come stay with me a while. Enjoy this grand performance I have planned. Pray, sit, the players shall begin anon.
Your invitation I must gladly take. Some rest for mind and soul shall do me well.
Anakin sits in the seat next to Palpatine.
Oh.
Got my playbill. Okay.
Anakin, thou knowest I cannot rely upon the Jedi Council. Nay, if they have not included thee within their plot to overthrow me, they soon will.
I am not certain I do comprehend.
Senses must have told thee what I have of late deduced. The Jedi Council would assume o'er the Republic full control. They shall betray me.
Truly, Chancellor.
Pray search thy feelings, Anakin. Thou knowest it is true.
I do know they trust you not.
Well, nor do they trust the Senate, the Republic. Nay, neither do they trust democracy.
I shall admit I have been wary of the council for some time.
And wherefore, pray? Is it possible they asked of thee some task, some strange employment which did suit thee not? Perchance something to make thee turn untrue? Was it that thou shouldst spy on me? Was that?
Alas, how can he know? Yet plainly doth I know not what I should say in rub.
Remember long ago the teachings prime. Those who gain power are most afraid to lose. 'Tis true, I fear, even of our Jedi friends.
The Jedi use their power, but for good.
And yet, what is good? A certain point of view, 'tis what good is, my lad, and nothing more. The Sith and Jedi both are similar in every respect, which doth include a hearty taste for power's dividends.
I have been taught the Sith rely upon mere passion to obtain what strength they have. They think but inwardly, about themselves. There's not can touch the cold heart of a Sith.
Yet the Jedi do not seek their own interests.
Nay, Jedi care for others, and are selfless.
Attend, my boy. The player's coming on.
Enter player 1 dressed as Darth Plagueis and player 2 dressed as Darth Plagueis' wife. Enter player 3 standing aside as narrator.
The most lamentable and tragic tale of one Darth Plagueis, he the Sith of old, a story of ambition that did fail, of death that conquered over life. Behold!
Darth Plagueis, I am called, and higher rise than any Sith throughout the galaxy.
Indeed, my love, most mighty and most wise, so may you e'er remain and always be. Yet what shall come of me if thee I should lose? I tremble at the thought of your demise, or what if fate did come and me did choose? How shall one live when that the other dies?
It shall not be. I'll pick the lock of death. By force, the midichlorians I control. And I have obtained the power to grant a breath. In short, I can create life by my soul.
Gasp! My love, thy knowledge of the dark side frights. Should any human have such learning, dear?
Methinks thou shalt not fear my dazzling heights. It's funny because I'm 5'1". When I do rescue thee from death severe.
Pish, pray, what is this tale of wonder, sir, with short people?
Well, it's a bunch of Ewoks performing a tale, lad, yet not as thou wouldst hear from Jedi mouths, but they would keep it hid. 'Tis but an ancient legend of the Sith.
But could this man indeed his helpmate save?
Be patient, lad, for they shall come to it.
The dark side of the Force is passing strong a path to varied possibilities. Even by some, they are considered wrong. With all my might, these powers I shall seize.
A dumb show begins. Player 2 falls suddenly as though dead. Player 1 rushes to player 2's side, throwing his hands in the air in sorrow. Then player 1 mimes using the Force through hand motions and incantations. Player 2 rises as if from sleep.
There never was a Sith like unto me. The power over life and death is mine. Now come, my love, away and let us flee forever. Thou art mine, and I am thine.
Exit player 1 and player 2.
Alas, the might of Plagueis would not hold. Although with power he was plentiful, the thought of losing it did turn him cold. Though death he trumped, his fear he'd not controlled.
Enter player 1 dressed as Darth Plagueis and player 2 dressed as Darth Plagueis' apprentice.
My young apprentice, I did teach thee all. Thy mind doth hold the wisdom that I know.
Your wisdom's light doth hold me in its thrall. My recompense shall bear an equal glow.
Player 2 brandishes a prop lightsaber and mimes killing player 1.
The tragic tale of this Darth Plagueis ends upon a hopeful moral. All should heed. To save your family, to save your friends, 'tis possible if you with care proceed.
Player 1, player 2, and player 3 bow, then exit.
Herein doth lie a moral I should learn. This tale, morose is of keen intrigued. Oh, 'twas against all mores, yet my soul more would hear.
Ironic, is it not? The man could save his loved ones, but he could not save himself.
Is it possible to learn his power or death?
Not from a Jedi. Nay, they fear the tale.
Where did those come from? I would hear more of this when time allows. Mine utmost interest it doth aspire.
Wondrous work of art that moves him so. The play hath caught him, shall not let him go.
Exit. Scene 5 on the planet Kashyyyk. Enter Yoda. Enter Tarful and Chewbacca aside with clone troopers.
Now upon Kashyyyk I am, the Wookiees withal, safe in the present, where they appreciate green and short people. These brave clone troopers here by my transport have come. They protect us all. Yet some misgiving in mine old green gorge doth rise. Fear most unresolved. So quickly we come on these troopers to depend. What if they were turned? What if over them our control most tenuous we lost? 'Twould be death. Away with these thoughts. The Jedi Council meet. Connect now I must.
Enter Mace Windu, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and other members of the Jedi Council in beam above on balcony.
"'Tis true, young Anakin, that Palpatine thinks General Grievous hides on Utapau."
A message parcel apprehended was in diplomatic packet, which did bear the name of Utapau's own ruler, sir.
Act on this we must. If General Grievous we capture, the war shall end. With bold decision, as swiftly as Nexu's stride, must we forward move.
The Chancellor hath made request of me that I should lead against Grievous this campaign.
Though he'd advance thy cause at turbo speed, the Jedi Council, our own council, keep, or who shall go and who shall here remain. The Chancellor hath no voice in our midst.
A master 'twill be, with experience greater than young Anakin.
"Indeed, methinks 'tis Master Obi-Wan who is most fit for this employment grave."
Then 'tis decided. Obi-Wan shall go. Turn Utapau from lair of vicious knave into freedom land for the Republic. Our council is adjourned, so fare you well.
Exit Mace, Ki-Adi, Obi-Wan, Anakin, and the rest of the Jedi Council from beam.
Sir, do behold, the army of the droids hath just engaged their power generators.
Then now the time is, Commander. Ne'er a better time henceforth shall come.
Yes, Master. All shall be as you do say. Keep ready, all. The droids attack.
Enter battle droids in vehicles.
Forsooth, forsooth.
Take cover, lads, and fight.
Oh, battle senseless, vicious blasts and lasers vile, all life-destroying.
Exit all as the battle continues off stage. Enter Obi-Wan Kenobi and Commander Cody on balcony.
'Tis fortunate, good sir. Most cities on yon planet, Utapau, are found upon the farthest side, on one small continent.
I shall keep their attention till thou comest, yet be not too long in coming, sirrah.
Nay, when was it I last did let you down?
'Tis true. My task, then, is not to destroy the droids entire until thou dost arrive. I'd not deprive thee of that pleasure fine.
Until we meet again, my liege, Godspeed. And I shall see you or on Utapau.
Exit Cody. Enter Anakin Skywalker on balcony.
You shall have need of me on Utapau.
Indeed I shall. Yet peradventure it may be a foolish bantha chase, no more.
My master, let me speak. I fear that I have given you reason to be disappointed. Methinks I have not the proper gratitude displayed for your great care in training me. I have been proud and do apologize. 'Tis my frustration with the council that hath colored mine exchanges with you, sir.
Thou art both passing strong and deeply wise, my dear friend Anakin. Of thee I'm proud. Thou have I trained since thou wert but a boy, and taught thee everything that I do know. Thou hast surpassed me quite, and hast become an abler Jedi than my fondest hope. Be thou but patient, gallant Anakin. I'll warrant that in time the council shall bestow on thee the rank of Jedi Master.
Good Obi-Wan, as you depart, hear this. The Force shall ever be with you, my friend.
Farewell, my loyal comrade Anakin. The Force be with thee till we meet again.
Exit. Scene 6. On the planet Coruscant in Padmé's apartment. Voices of Padmé and Obi-Wan Kenobi are heard off stage.
O Padmé, listen, you shall see through this. Store up your energy, all shall be well.
It shall not be. I do not have the strength. My soul doth ebb, and toward the tide receding.
Enter Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, plague of visions, black and white, dancing in my mind. Methought I saw my Padmé sore beset by agony of childbirth dawned to death, whilst Obi-Wan stood by with helpless words as though he could, by speaking, heal her pain. Oh, Obi-Wan, what knowledge to me comes. I sense his presence here within this place. 'Tis like a stench that lingers in the air. I treasure him, yet wherefore should he come into the private dwelling of my love?
Enter Padmé.
My master Obi-Wan hath been here, aye?
Indeed, this morning he did visit me.
What was it he did want?
Fear not nor sigh, all his concern was lavished over thee. He doth report much stress of late, thou'st got, which I do know and share with thee thy load.
I have of late, but wherefore I know not. Lost all my mirth, and I feel I've lost my road.
Yet wherefore lost? Thy words my sense outrun.
Those who should be my friends have turned away. The Jedi Council and good Obi-Wan, their trust for me hath somehow gone astray.
They trust thee with their lives. Is it now enough?
I feel a change that cometh over me, a troubling in my soul. I know not how. Methinks I'm not the Jedi I should be. Make the Republic great. I yearn for more of power, fame, and might, yet this is wrong. I know with all my heart.
Thine expectations are too far from sight. Press not thyself beyond thy rightful part.
I have discovered how I shall save thee.
Save me?
I mean, but from my nightmares, pet.
They pain thee so, these dreams that thou dost see.
Oh, Padmé, I'd not lose thee. Nay, not yet.
I shall not die in childbirth, Anakin. My promise I do give thee, love. 'Tis so.
I render thee thy promise back again. Thou shalt be safe by what I'll come to know.
Exit Anakin.
O warrior heart, O noble troubled man, this talk of power, fame, and might, and death. How shall I understand these muddled words? How calm the man who by them is so vexed? How be a comfort midst his inner grief? How raise a child amid such turmoil? How? I must away, mine horizons to lift, for Anakin, whose soul is cut adrift.
Exit Padmé. Act 3, Scene 1, on the planet Utapau. Enter Obi-Wan Kenobi in fighter with droid R4G9.
On Utapau, I have with haste arrived, a planet of magnificence profound, though somewhere on its beauteous vast land of terror doth await Obi-Wan. Here General Grievous hides most craven-like, a coward, seeking cover from our might. He would be but a jape were he not so well armed and well protected by his host of droids, who do watch o'er him night and day. Yet now the den where he doth cower is mine. I shall within and find the general, and slay the half-man, half-droid grievously.
Enter Tion Midon and guards.
My greetings unto you, young Jedi. What is the matter of your visit here unto our far sanctuary, Utapau?
Unfortunately, sir, the matter is the war in which the Republic is engaged.
No war hath come to us on Utapau, unless indeed you bring it here withal.
By your most generous and gracious leave, I rendered my ship fuel and use as base, your city as I search for General Grievous, who may in nearby system be concealed.
The fiend is here! We are his hostages! E'en now we two are watched by eyes above.
I understand, good sir.
The battle droids, like thousands of their like, await upon our high 10th level. He also is there.
Tell all thy people they must shelter find. If you have warriors, the time hath come.
Exit Tion and guards.
Must appear that I have flown away and found not that which I searched herein, for if Tion Midon doth report, I am now watched. I must be circumspect. Fly thou this fighter back unto the ship, and to Commander Cody give this news, that Obi-Wan hath made good contact. Go. I shall make exit from the other side and hide, to find where Grievous doth reside.
Exit R4G9 with fighter.
Good. Now, on to level 10. Some transportation I must now obtain to journey unto Grievous's secret lair.
Enter Wrangler with Boga, a giant Varactyl.
Hola, Sierra. What is this beast of yours? Can it be ridden by one as I?
No beast, a virtuous Varactyl she. Her name is Boga. Riders choose not her, but she may deign to choose a rider, see?
Your meaning is most clear. Forgive me. I do entreat your mercy and your aid to venture out upon a noble quest, and help me rid this planet of a vile and cruel dissembler, General Grievous.
She grants you her consent. Right bravely, sir.
Exit Wrangler as Obi-Wan mounts Boga.
Now go, Boga, go! She flies! Today shall be the day when Grievous dies.
Exit Obi-Wan astride Boga. Scene 2, on the planet Coruscant. Enter Yoda and Ki-Adi-Mundi in beam, Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker, other members of the Jedi Council, and Commander Cody.
Forgive me, Master Windu. I would not make interruption thus, except to bring this news of greatest import. General Kenobi hath made contact with the fiend. In General Grievous, we begin the attack even now, directed by myself.
As well, good Anakin, as our High Chancellor, and thou art as close as fathers and sons. Take this news to him. Observe how he reacts. His answer shall give clue to his intent.
I shall do as you say, my master Windu.
Exit Anakin.
Evil plot, I sense, which falls not on the other guys, but us. A plot that would destroy the Jedi Order utterly. The dark side of the Force surroundeth our even darker Chancellor. Can ye sense it?
You shall
Well,
not surrender every power. Once Grievous is defeated, we must act with haste to take his office from him.
The Jedi Council then must take perforce control over all the Senate's dealings, so we may a peaceful switch of power secure. The sunset limited may be indeed, yet it is now at least upon the horizon.
The sunset doth come only before darkest night. To that this thought leads. Great care we must take, else the very power we claim, our undoing is.
Exit Yoda, Mace, Kiadi, and other members of the Jedi Council and Commander Cody. Enter Chancellor Palpatine and Anakin Skywalker on balcony.
My worthy Chancellor, well met, my liege. The Jedi have now received report from General Kenobi. He engaged with General Grievous, and we do expect his swift success and victory o'er the droid.
Fondest hope it is that General Kenobi shall this challenge face with valor or whatever.
Forsooth, I should be there to fight with him.
Alas, 'tis most unfortunate to me that thine own counsel knoweth not thy skill, else they most surely would send thee with him. Dost thou not wonder wherefore they have not made thee a Jedi Master like the rest? It's almost like they slumber and see not.
Of all my reveries, this thing I'd know. Each day as by decrees the feeling grows that I am from the council being barred. 'Tis clear to me there's much about the Force there they'd hide from me, and 'twere I did but sleep.
In all thy dreams, thou ne'er imagined this. Thy friends no longer trust thee, Anakin. For in their nightmares, lo, they see Skywalker rise. Thy future power doth keep them wide awake. It is thy destiny to conquer o'er their fear and penetrate their winking lies. If thou but look to me, I shall assist thee in thy quest to know the Force complete.
Yet how hath knowledge of the Force come for your eyes? Is not made known but to the Jedi.
My mentor brought the Force within my sight. Such visions, yea, and revels saw I then, beyond mere apparition of the night. This vision was as though the sun had burst before my senses, making all things clear. From him I learned about the other side, the dark side of the Force, its power immense.
What strange and horrid revelation. Oh, the dark side even is within your view?
Pray, see with mine eyes, if thou'd understand. One must look deep within the galaxy, there to unlock its mysteries profound. Aye, every aspect one must contemplate, not circumscribe oneself by Jedi thought. If thou a learned leader would become, thou must have sight to see the Force entire, for only then shalt thou awaken to the absolute potential of the Force. Beware the Jedi, Anakin. We'd see thee slumber on oblivious to this. The course that heals thy blindness leads through me, and through the teaching I to thee impart. For thou, the mighty dark side of the Force, shalt rescue Padmé, thine own wife, from certain death. the sight thou hast each night a plaguing all thy awful prescient dreams.
What are these words which do mine ears confound? How can he know a Padmé in my dreams?
Use thou my knowledge, Anakin, I beg thee.
Anakin brandishes his lightsaber.
My vision is now clear. You are the Sith, the one who'd overthrow the Republic.
Thy worries and thy troubles I do know. But listen to me, I'll reveal the truth. The Jedi Council plays with thee, as if thou wert a pawn in their malicious game. Instead, be thou a knight unto my king. Take thou the high position due to thee at my right hand. As long as I've watched thee, I've seen thee waiting on the next move. Thou searchest for a higher, better life. No Jedi's pawn, but fame across the board. Thou hast thy lightsaber, and thou canst play. Shalt thou, my small life, forfeit and make checkmate?
Nay, I cannot. I would.
I feel thy burn, the passion smoldering inside thy heart. The anger of the night prepared to strike. It gives thee focus, makes thee mightier. Mayhap for the first time thou art alive, awakening unto a future path.
Anakin puts down his lightsaber.
This to the Jedi Council I shall tell, and let you ply your strategy against them. Your punishment they shall devise anon.
As I would expect. Yet I do sense thou art uncertain still of their intent.
I shall unveil the truth as time allows.
Ah, thy wisdom doth excel, mine Anakin. Learn thou the dark side of the Force with me. Thou shalt untangle Padmé's knotted fate. Until then, in my quarters I'll remain, that thou mayst do with me as thou thinkst right.
Exit Palpatine.
What the actual fuck was that? Oh, wow. Wherefore have I sought to know the truth? Why seek for knowledge when 'tis this I find, my mentor Palpatine, the hated Sith? Yet he doth hold the power to vanquish death? Oh, his words do burrow deep into my soul. His promise seems to me a paragon to conquer over one's impermanence, to grant my Padmé's immortality. For such as these, I'd give the world entire, yet shall I join the evil Sith withal? I mean, he's clearly on drugs, right? Nay, Anakin, remember who thou art. A Jedi noble, trained by Obi-Wan, the husband of an honorable lass, protector of the strong Republic's cause. Shall I trade these for what the Sith doth vow, refuse my past, and cling to Palpatine, who clearly needs help? Why does no one else see this? The man hath been a mentor, good and true. His favor and his care for me I can no more deny than mine own self. Oh heavens, how deeply you at once touch me. Oh, fie, confusion doth overwhelm my troubled soul, overpower my judgment by its fog, and turning dark to light and light to dark. Am I on drugs too? God! I shall away and Master Windu tell. Thus fate may knit me unto heaven or hell, or whatever he's taking.
Exit Anakin. Scene 3, on the planet Utapau. Enter General Grievous, Newt Gunray, Wat Tambor, Shumai, Son Hill, Poggle the Lesser, other members of the Council of Separatists, and several battle droids and Magna Guards.
But little time shall pass, and we shall be tracked by the armies of the Republic here. I shall therefore send all of you unto the system most far in the outer rim. A planet of volcanoes 'tis, where ye may safe remain until the threat hath passed.
Safe? Ha! Did Palpatine not flee your grasp? Methinks I'd be a fool to trust these words. For sans Count Dooku, I am filled with doubt at your ability to keep us safe. Oh, say not safe, sly general. Ne'er safe.
Enter Obi-Wan Kenobi above on balcony, listening.
You, Viceroy, should have gratitude even now that you have not felt the power of my grasp. Behold your ship awaited at the dock and flies direct to Mustafar Anan.
Exit Newt, Wat, Shu, San, Poggle, and other council members.
Of names. I may not have another chance to meet this Grievous face to face. The time is now!
Obi-Wan leaps from the balcony and lands next to Grievous.
Hello there. My greetings, General. We meet again.
Ah, General Kenobi, you are bold. My fearless droids, kill him upon the instant.
Several Magna Guards approach Obi-Wan threateningly. He uses the Force to make part of the ceiling collapse onto them, destroying them.
Your bodyguards should guard their bodies. Ha! They have a chat to me, a Jedi Knight.
All back away. Remove yourselves from us. I shall destroy this Jedi filth myself.
Your move, O grievous, feeble general.
His word shall be your last, you noisome fool. Count Dooku trained me in the Jedi arts.
Grievous removes his robe to reveal 4 arms, each holding a lightsaber.
Lay on, Kenobi, if you dare.
Forsooth!
Grievous approaches Obi-Wan while spinning 2 of his lightsabers, carving grooves in the ground as he does.
What frightful trick of base-born hell is this? I see he hath armed himself so well. Mine only resource is to take his arms, one at a time, if it's what's needed. Ho!
They duel. Obi-Wan strikes one of Grievous's hands, severing it.
Unhand me, wretch! Yet I shall come again. In mightier, and now with hate severe.
You shall be disarmed ere this fight is through.
They continue to duel. Obi-Wan severs one of Grievous's arms.
But still the 2 I have are strong.
Enter clone troopers led by Commander Cody, engaging battle droids in combat.
Commander Cody comes in perfect time.
Your warriors may take some lot of mine, yet you shall never taste of victory. Your morsel of success shall turn to doom, a rhyme bit to make your insides rise.
Nay, there you err. The sweetest meats of triumph already tease mine hungry, eager lips.
Obi-Wan uses the Force to push Grievous back against a wall. Grievous's 2 remaining lightsabers fall from his hands. Grievous climbs into a nearby wheel bike and begins driving it toward Obi-Wan.
You'll have an answer for your insolence and strangely suggestive words.
Grievous rushes past Obi-Wan, barely missing him. Obi-Wan jumps out of the way.
Oh, Boga! Wise and noble Boga! Come!
Enter Boga.
Yes, good lady! Follow him anon!
Grievous pilots his wheel bike down the levels of the complex with Obi-Wan and Boga in pursuit. Obi-Wan drops his lightsaber.
Unseemly creature, half droid, yet half man, I'll follow you wherever I must, until I do bring forth your swift device. Go, Boga, we shall catch the villain up. Astride him now and take a laser spear and stop his wheel bike from its forward flow. Ha!
Obi-Wan rides next to Grievous and grasps his spear. Grievous yanks it back and Obi-Wan leaps onto his wheel bike behind him.
Jedi is a wily brute, too close to kill, sans damaging myself. Toward the precipice we quickly roll. Leap now I must, or face a grimmer fate.
Obi-Wan and Grievous leap from the wheel bike and duel near a cliff.
No lightsaber need I to finish you. This spear shall serve as instrument e'en now, to be the end of General Grievous here.
You strike me, and my strength is greater still. I'll pick at you and fling you like a doll against the metal hulk of nearby ship. Then crush you with my fist's almighty blast.
I dodge at once. Ha! Escaping his sharp knock. If I cannot be stronger, I'll be faster. Look there! His core, the half-droid's beating heart. If I destroy it, he shall be no more.
Obi-Wan attempts to wrest open Grievous's metal chest cavity, but Grievous strikes him.
Down, down you fall. There lying on the ground, I'll finish you at once. Devour the air as I do toss you o'er the cliff beyond.
Alas, I am thrown, but not yet tumbled down. By fingertips I grasp the precipice. He cometh. With the spear is Grievous armed. He means to kill me here, or let me fall. Yet I espy, across the platform there, the blaster he did try to wield against me. O Force, reach out and take the blaster, yea!
Obi-Wan takes the blaster using the Force and shoots Grievous in his heart, killing him.
Struck! The man destroyed! The droid doth fall.
Grievous dies. Obi-Wan climbs back onto the cliff.
The blaster, so uncivilized a thing. I like killing up close and personal. A random, clumsy weapon by my troth. Yet in this instant it did prove its worth. For General Grievous now is dead and gone, and our most brave republic shall be freed from airy tyranny the separatist did visit unto our peaceful galaxy. Thus, I do thank thee, blaster, for thy pains. Unlike my lightsaber, thou art no friend, yet thou hast served me well, and there's an end.
Exit. Scene 4, on the planet Coruscant. Enter Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker, and 3 Jedi.
Young Skywalker, we have received report that Obi-Wan hath General Grievous killed. Will go anon unto the Chancellor, ensuring that the powers granted him in this time of emergency are passed directly back unto the senators, else we may swat him with the Force's might.
Man shall not give up the powers he holds. Good Master Windu, I have learned a truth most frightening and terrible at once. Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord. I know, right? No one saw that coming. The one for whom we have searched earnestly.
Thou art a jumper in thy loyalties, yet for the good. How camest thou to know?
He knoweth all the mysteries of the Force, and hath been trained to use the dark side too.
If this is true, then unto the Republic thou art a patriot. Games play thou not. Art thou most certain Palpatine is a Sith? You sure?
Yea, as sure as I have thought or soul.
Then all our greatest fears are realized. We must move quickly against this cunning Sith. Else everyone who holds the Jedi name shall be a dead man out ere the day is done.
Brave Master, I believe the Chancellor is powerful, not easy to defeat. You shall require mine aid if thou arrest him.
For thine own safety, do not thither come. We know not whether 'tis a deadly threat or barely lethal. Nonetheless, remain. Thou art too close unto the Chancellor, and much confusion I do sense in thee. Much fear doth cloud thy judgment, young Skywalker.
I shall go with thee, Master Windu.
Motherfucker, did you just hear what I just said? Nay! Like mother and child, I shall teach thee plain. If what thou sayest is true, thou hast my trust. Thy word shall be confirmed within a trice. I bid thee, Anakin, remain till then within the council's chambers shalt thou stay, until we four return.
My master, yea. This waiting shall not rest well with my soul. Shall I stand by whilst Master Windu waves his arm at me and takes the glory for the capture of the Sith?
Enter Padmé above on balcony.
I sense the troubled heart of my beloved, mine Anakin. What is it ails thee so? O heart, knock not with such intemperate beat. O mind, be not by worries sore abused.
By darkness I'd be lost and she'd be saved. By darkness I would have my mentor still.
Let light break in thine errant stormy spirit. Let light surround whate'er grim thoughts thou hast.
Exit Padmé and Anakin severally as Mace and the 3 Jedi make their way to Palpatine's quarters.
Jedi small. Four of us against a brutal Sith, mayhap 'tis but a rest that shall unfold. Perchance he shall surrender peacefully. Yet if, as I fear, Palpatine's embroiled in some strange true romance, and evil's ways be like another method will require to subjugate the dark side that's within. Lightsabers out, my brothers in the storm. Thus shall he know the tenor of our presence.
Enter Chancellor Palpatine.
Oh, Master Windu, you've come at last. Methinks this means Grievous is destroyed. Though you arrive far sooner than expected.
Your time hath come, misguided Chancellor. I do adjure you in the name of the proud family of systems, yea, in our galactic senate, our strong republic, submit to us who now make your arrest.
You dare to threaten me, you Jedi knave.
What the fuck are you calling a knave? Look, you know what? I shall not be Ghost Rider to your fate. The Senate shall decide what comes of you.
I am the Senate. And the Senate is mine. No Jedi rogue shall thwart my way.
You may not hold the Senate by your will. Code 187 doth forbid it so.
'Tis treason then. And I've had it with these monkey-fighting Jedi on this Monday to Friday council. I shall happily mete to each of you a traitor's punishment.
Palpatine brandishes his lightsaber and attacks quickly, dueling with all four Jedi. He quickly kills all, including Kit Fisto, but Mace.
God damn. His skill is far past mine imagining. This fighting's hard. 8 Jedi more I should have brought with me. Yet still I may prevail. Jedi master I, so fear him not. He flips and parries, such as I not think is possible for one so old as he.
Mace breaks the window of the Chancellor's apartment.
Ah, shit, that hurt. I press him merely from the death's embrace. I have the advantage. Ha ha, motherfucker. He falls and drops his lightsaber beyond the window frame. All right, motherfucker, desist at once. I make the arrest, my lord.
Palpatine is cornered near the window as Mace advances.
Oh, help, what treachery, I die.
Enter Anakin Skywalker.
Good sir, my soul could not sit idly by it. What is this? How hath the stage been set?
Observe, mine Anakin, observe this scene. I said to thee that it would come to this. The Jedi taking over forcefully. Observe, O Anakin, with thine own eyes.
Oh, hell no. His cunning lies are verily among the great performances of our time. Yet pray, do not believe his villainy. The oppression of the Sith must ne'er return, not where another 1,000 years to come. The curtain falls upon you, vile Palpatine.
Nay, there you have badly misspoken your line. 'Tis you shall die, as I bring forth my fire. This traitor shall endure a traitor's end.
Palpatine shoots lightning from his fingers at Mace, who deflects it with his lightsaber back onto Palpatine.
Oh, awful trick of the Sith's great treachery. Yet I shall turn his weapons back on him. See, Anakin, he's the traitor who is. Prithee, listen not to the how... God damn it, I'm so upset. Prithee, listen not how the black snake moaneth. Dope ass movie, by the way. Moaneth unto thee. He's but an actor, a player from whose mouth doth spew forth lies.
Palpatine begins to wither under the blast of the lightning.
Oh, 'tis only I who have what thou dost need, the secret that may save thou, the one thou lovest. Make thou the choice, even now, brave Anakin, else he shall be mine end. My strength doth fail, the mighty weave of fate doth bid me exit. No more can I endure this torture harsh.
Withhold him from thine ears, young Anakin. He's not even blended his concealer. No monologue of his shalt thou believe. A time to kill hath in its time arrived. I'll end his life for all eternity. Ah!
Hey, nay, 'tis not your place to sentence pass. He must stand trial in the Senate, see?
What is you use thou some logic? We must never grant this hard as tempered Iron Man 2 chances. Iron Man, forsooth, he is too dangerous to live. It is concealed with trash. You don't see this shit? He ain't blended. No sponges, no beauty blender. I'm milking this shit. Ah!
Oh, don't listen to Mace Windu. I beg thee, I beg thee, let me not be slain. I am so weak, defeated by your might.
'Tis not the Jedi way. He must not die. I need him. Oh, I need him more than life.
Mace begins to strike down Palpatine, but Anakin cuts off Mace's hand with his lightsaber.
Oh, agony! Mine hand dead, and alive I suffer by the hand of Jedi Knight. I never liked you, you motherfucker!
Ah! Power reigns, and thus you meekly die. Oh, power unlimited! I am your god!
Palpatine Darth Sidious strikes Mace with lightning. Mace falls out of the window, dead.
That's what you get for raising your arm at me. And all the movie references. Come on. Come on, man. Alas, what have I done? This noble man who with a cracked heart I have sent to death loved me above the measure of a father. Nay, Jedi Master he made me indeed.
And
all I got.
Here, upon this bank and shoal of time, thou dost begin to know thy destiny and see it well fulfilled, strong Anakin. Become my true apprentice. Thou shalt learn to use the potent dark side of the Force.
As you command me, thus shall I perform.
'Tis well.
But help me safeguard Padmé's life, and you shall have mine endless loyalty. Sans her, my life is forfeit. Oh, my life.
To conquer death, but one man hath achieved. Yet I am certain we shall make it so, and know the secret. If we work as one.
Anakin kneels before Sidious.
Mine utmost fealty I pledge to you, unto your teachings and your wise command.
Thy meek subservience I do embrace, as if thou wert the match to mine own heart. The Force is strong with thee, good Anakin. And thou, a Sith, impressive, shalt become. Henceforth, thou shalt be called a different name, a name that shall inspire both dread and fear, and all who hear it utter, Rise, Darth Vader.
Anakin rises as Darth Vader.
Thank you, my master. I shall serve you well.
Enter Yoda on balcony.
Jesus Christ. Alas, what is this? Some disturbance vast shakes me. Profound disquiet. Happened, something has. I see destruction, pain, death, the rising darkness. My friend, Mace Windu. Your motherfuckers in mine ears. Echo. What hath befallen?
Yoda.
Because the council did not trust in thee. mine eager and deferential young apprentice. Methinks thou art the only Jedi left who knoweth nothing of their impending plot. When all the Jedi learn what happened here, we shall be slaughtered ere the night is through, and every senator as well.
'Tis true. They shall move against the Senate straight away.
Each Jedi, even Obi-Wan Kenobi, thy friend, is now Republic's enemy.
Your meaning is most plain, my master. Aye.
With haste, us and our sunglasses will act against the Jedi Knights. They who, with their ambition obstinate, would turn the galaxy to civil war unless they are not speedily dispatched. My will is settled. Thou must venture forth unto the Jedi Temple. We shall catch them unawares. Yea, Vader, make it so. Show thou no hesitation. Neither shalt thou have a shred of mercy in thine heart. When this is done, thou shalt be strong enough to save thy Padmé by the dark side's power.
I think I understood half of that, sir. What of the other Jedi various, who wander o'er the galaxy entire?
We shall in time repay the treachery. Listen, once thou hast killed the Jedi in the temple, go thou to the system Mustafar. There shalt thou murder Viceroy Conray and the other leaders of the separatists. Once more we Sith shall rule the galaxy, and peace, the peace, shall reign.
Exit Darth Sidious.
I guess a Sith am I? Because I have sunglasses. That's the difference. What change o'er me hath come? Oh, the sunglasses. I already said that. Most like a vast, inconstant moon I rise, and just as vile. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Just so have I my future stolen from my master Windu, and cut off his arm, because he put it in my face, slain by mine own hand. The fake one, booyah! Then, like an unfixed moon, my face I change. From light to dark, my lunar cycle runs, and now the orbit of mine astral flight doth circle round my lord. Darth Sidious is what he insists on being called. Oh, I have to do it again. Darth Sidious. So strange to call him Lord. He who did also change, once Palpatine, yet presently the master of my fate. His perfect will I wholly must obey, that he shall teach the dark side's mystery to me, and thus my Padmé I may save. I'm not crying because it's sad, I promise. The dark side of the Force I do embrace. 'Tis flawless, mighty, made for rule complete, and I shall unto my life devote. Darth Vader, I, a Sith in name and deed, no longer following that stupid gremlin, unto the Jedi Temple I repair, and shall my final destiny meet there.
Oh my god. I bet you've probably never seen an Emperor Palpatine like that before. I don't think John has either, to be honest. So that was great. Good God. Pour one out for Mace Windu. Sadly, we won't get any more references to Samuel L. Jackson's movies with any of their lines. I was just sad they didn't end up working in Snakes on a Plane. I feel like that would have been a great accomplishment with that one. Oh my God. We had some great monologues tonight. I think we were calling it Revenge of the Monologues today because we had so many, but everybody did them so well. And obviously Anakin has some beef with Yoda, as we saw many times tonight. Anakin might be racist against Yoda's alien species. We're not really sure. But thank you guys for being here. As you can tell, we were enjoying the hell out of all of these performances tonight. So if you guys want to see part 2, that is next week.
It was awful.
7 p.m. So make sure to follow us on Facebook so that you can know exactly when that's going to happen. And also follow us on our Facebook page. That way you can stay up to date with all of the videos that we're going to have in case any technical difficulties come up. That'll be where we're posting anything that happens if we need to push back. But that is the plan, is next Wednesday to finish up Tragedy of the Sith's Revenge. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good laugh like we did. These tears are definitely real. All of us can act that well. So that's where these come from. And clearly, if you have sunglasses, you're part of the dark side, is the lesson that we learned tonight. So like I said, stay tuned, come back next week, follow us on YouTube and Facebook. Have a great night, everybody. And thank you once again for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week. Night.